Hello, welcome to Cần News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. Leader of Cần Thơ City visited and congratulated on Easter 2022 at the Bishop's Palace of Cần Thơ Diocese. Cần Thơ Diocese Vietnamese Protestant Representative Board Southern in Cần Thơ City. Leader of Cần Thơ City received a word which Delegation of Kia Vietnam Office on the current status of management and use of equipment and machinery for the project of Vietnam Korea Industrial Technology Incubator and Vietnam Korea Agricultural Machinery Center located at the incubator. Supervising the implementation of policies and laws on trade practice and fighting against waste in the management and use of resources in the period of 2016-2021 in Cần Thơ City. Mr. Lê Quang Mạnh, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the City Party Committee, who is also head of the National Assembly Delegation of Cần Thơ City, has just visited and congratulated on Easter 2022 at the Bishop's Palace of Cần Thơ Diocese, Vietnamese Protestant Representative Board Southern in Cần Thơ City. In the first months of this year, the province's gross domestic product increased by nearly 5.8% over the same period in 2021. This index is higher than the national average, ranking third out of 5 big cities and second in the Mekong Delta. Especially from the beginning of April, the city organized a series of big events to welcome domestic and foreign tourists to the city. Mr. Lê Quang Mạnh, Secretary of the City Party Committee, expressed his deep thanks and looked forward to the following time when the epidemic was under control. The spiritual and material life of the people in general, including those of Catholics and Protestants, will be more prosperous and improve their quality of life. City leaders sent greetings to bishops, priests, pastors, Catholics and Protestants, happiness, good health during the Easter season. Bishop of Cần Thơ Diocese, priest, head of Cần Thơ Diocese, who is also head pastor of Vietnamese Protestant Representative Committee, Southern Cần Thơ City, expressed their high agreement and shared joy with the city about the results. Through the press, it can be seen that the efforts of the party committee and the government have made efforts to carry out epidemic prevention control activities, take care of people's lives, restore and develop the city with positive results. Take this opportunity to send best wishes to the delegation of the city leaders. On the occasion of Easter 2022 for Catholics and Protestants on April 19 morning, Mr. Nguyễn Trung Nhân, President of Vietnam Foreign Front Committee in Cần Thơ City, led the delegation to visit and congratulate Vĩnh An and Vĩnh Thạnh dioceses in Vĩnh Thạnh district. The delegation highly valued the important contributions of dignitaries, musicians, and fellow Catholics in the city, including parishes and parishioners in the district, with the direction of accompanying the nation over time. The prayers have guided fellow believers to well implement the guidelines of the party, policies and laws of the state. They actually work, study, develop the family economy, help each other to rise, to get rich, righteously, effectively participate in campaigns, patriotic emulation movements, social and charitable activities contributing to the city's development. On the morning of April 19, Mr. Nguyễn Ngọc Hà, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, received and worked with the delegation of Kia Vietnam Office on the current status of management and use of equipment and machinery for project of Vietnam Korea Industrial Technology Incubator and Vietnam Korea Agricultural Machinery Center located at the incubator. The Vietnam Agricultural Mechanization Support Project in Cần Thơ City is a non-refundable ODA project funded by the Korean government. The total investment for the project is nearly 2.1 million USD. On items include investing in 94 tractors with different capacities, building a workshop to repair agricultural machines, and organizing training of human resources to use agricultural machines. The goal of the project is to support the mechanization of agriculture for farmers and organizations operating in the field of agriculture in Cần Thơ City. Currently, 83 out of 94 tractors and tooling equipment have been put into use for 23 cooperatives in Cần Thơ City, contributing to timely support for production activities of cooperatives, especially contributing to achieving 100% mechanization in the state of land preparation for rice cultivation in Cần Thơ City. Speaking at the meeting, Mr. Nguyễn Ngọc Hà thanked and appreciated the attention and investment of the Korean government in Cần Thơ City in the past time. The City People's Committee will further promote the potential of the Vietnam-Korea Incubator and Agricultural Machinery Center in the coming time. At the same time, he also proposed that Kiat continue to support and advise the Korean government and Korean businesses to invest in Cần Thơ City. On the Korean side, Mr. Lim Byung-hook, Chief Representative of Kiat Vietnam Office, highly valued the operation and good exploitation of the equipment at the incubator as well as the machinery of the Vietnam-Korea Agricultural Machinery Center. Kiat is committed to continuing to be the focal point, supporting Cần Thơ City to develop the next stage of the incubator and inviting Korean businesses to invest in Cần Thơ City. Moving on the other news, on the morning of April 19, the delegation came to supervise the implementation of policies and laws on tree practice and fighting against waste in the management and use of resources in the period 2016-2021 in Cần Thơ City. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Văn Hồng and members received the supervisory delegation. More to follow. In the 2016-2021 period, Cần Thơ City People's Committee will implement policies and laws on tree practice, combating waste, and achieve certain results. Besides the achieved results, the effective management and use of the state budget are not high, causing waste, especially in the field of capital construction. The disbursement progress of capital resources has not met the requirements. Compensation and resettlement support facing difficulties, affecting the construction progress of some works, prolonging the implementation time, increasing the total investment, the management and use of capital and public assets in some enterprises are not effective. The transformation and arrangement of state-owned enterprises are still slow. On April 19 also, Thốt Nốt District held a conference to summarize 10 years of implementing Resolution number 20 dated November 1, 2012 of the 11th Party Central Committee on the Development of Science and Technology to serve the public cause for industrialization and modernization in the context of a socialist-oriented market economy and international integration. Mr. Trịnh Minh Thắng, Secretary of Thốt Nốt District Party Committee, come Chairman of Thốt Nốt District People's Committee, chaired the conference. In general, over the past 10 years of implementing the resolution, party committees and authorities at all levels have raised their awareness of the importance of research and application of science and technology in labor practice protection, actually contributing to the socio-economic development of the district over the past time, thereby creating a thriving force for the development of district-centric and technological potential. From 2012 up to now, Thốt Nốt District has implemented 13 scientific and technological topics projects in many fields of agriculture, medicine, and social sciences. The total budget is about 4.3 billion Vietnamese đồng, of which the budget for the course of science and technology is about 2.8 billion đồng, and the capital mobilized by the people is about 1.5 billion đồng. From the beginning of 2022 to the present, Phong Điền District Voluntary Blood Donation Campaign Steering Committee has coordinated with the Hospital of Hematology and Blood Transfusion of Cần Thơ City, along with Commerce Thousand District Youth Union, to receive more than 620 units of blood, reaching about 40% of the plan in 2022. By promoting propaganda to agencies, units, and people in the district interested in strengthening 10 voluntary blood donation clubs, at the same time, the district has organized blood donation campaigns to respond Spring Festival, Red Sunday, and etc. Since then, blood donation sessions have attracted a large number of officials, civil servants, union members, youth, and people inside and outside the district enthusiastically came to participate in. According to the plan, on May 23rd, the Phong Dinh District Voluntary Blood Donation Steering Committee will organize the 5th batch of blood donations in Phong Dinh Town and Mekong Commune to supplement blood sources in emergency and treatment of disease for medical facilities. And now let's look at the weather forecast. That's all for the news of Cần Thơ radio and television station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on our website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.